So apparently there's a trend going around YouTube called the 7 levels of something. And if we look closely at the programming world, we really do have different species of developers, ranging from vibe coders and beginners all the way to absolute legends. Grab your popcorn because we are checking out each level and learning about their natural habitat. These are the people who just got into college in CS major, or they have a relative who works at Google and got inspired by it. If you fit in this category, congratulations. You just have decided to step into an agonizing and suffering journey. Jokes aside, coding is something that allows you to talk to computers, like literally. Imagine you are talking to a monkey, but the cool part about the monkey is that it does exactly what you say and how you say it. And you will soon learn that sometimes monkey does things on its own. That's a topic for another video. You see this? Just a simple cloud logo. But for vibe coders, this thing is basically the holy grail. These people have heard AI can code SaaS products that make 10k per month and jump straight in. Despite learning HTML and CSS yesterday and not knowing the difference between Git and GitHub, they will tell Cloud to build every feature they want to see in their app until their daily limit runs out. Building the app with AI is one thing, even if it has gazillion bugs, but maintaining it is a completely different topic. But don't worry, every programmer goes through this or use this level, just make sure not to get stuck here too long. These people are now thinking about taking coding seriously because at this stage they are going through something called tutorial hell, where they watch every tutorial on this planet, from JavaScript frameworks and Python projects to programming in Java. The good thing about this phase is that they start building projects. But the bad thing about this phase is that they start building projects because they will not finish any of them. This is where most developers are, probably you watching right now as well. This is the moment you unlock the dangerous territory: perfectionism. The app works, your 3 users are happy, but deep down you know the folder structure is wrong. So instead of fixing bugs, you introduce a new state manager, a new UI library, or heck, even rewrite the entire code just because it didn't feel perfect. Wait, this person sounds familiar. I wonder who it was. Hmm. You now follow tech trends on Twitter and know concepts like architecture, scalability, design systems, even though the project is a note taking app.
Темная ночь.
This level feels like sitting next to someone who has figured out their life. They are not loud, they are not dramatic, they just know stuff. They explain complicated concepts so clearly you start doubting your intelligence. But they somehow make you feel excited about reaching that level too. They don't chase trends, not because they don't understand them, but because they do. At this level, you meet someone who has already worked at FANG companies and has seen systems at a scale most of us never heard about. You almost never see them using Windows or VS Code in their daily drive because Fedora and Arch Linux are their favorite distros and they run Vim or Emacs as their code editor. I can guarantee that you have heard them saying at least one of these things. And if you meet them in person, they are the chillest people you can hang out with. These people have been around since the dawn of the internet, alongside dinosaurs. They were writing code before the half the tools we argue about even existed. They don't debug, they stare at the bug and the bug apologizes. Plus, you don't see them writing code anymore because that era has already passed and they have moved on to harder problems. And when you see them write code, it feels like code was always supposed to be that way. So, what do you think about these levels? Let me know which level you are at right now in the comments, and thanks for watching till the end.